Hello everyone and welcome back to the final part of episode 5 of Telltale's The Walking Dead: A New Frontier here on the Game Professor channel. I am your host, the Game Professor, and we managed to get to the location where the vehicles are. We lost Trip along the way, and then when we got to the point of getting vehicles, David lost it, and yeah, now he and Gabe are God knows where, and it's Javi, Kate, and Clem. And we are officially to the point where I am going to be making decisions that determine the ending of this game. So, like I said, we already have had some that have had specific effects already, but let's get to this. We are really about to determine what happens at the end of this game. Ooh.
I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
Oof.
I'm with you, Javi. We can go after Gabe on that motorcycle or go help Kate on the bulldozer. Wherever you go, I go.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone.
Oh,
I
man.
have to decide.
So,
It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
so Clem is
Don't
coming
worry
no
about
matter
me, Javi.
what.
I'll be okay. We're running out of time.
We're gonna help Kate save Richmond.
I can't let Kate go by herself. It's too dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Kate to save the city. What about you, Clem?
Like I said, I'm with you, Javi. Let's go save Richmond.
All right.
We go after Gabe?
Then we go after Gabe.
Sounds like a
We don't
plan.
die first.
All right.
If we're gonna drive into the herd, we're gonna need these.
Excellent. Oh boy. This is the fun part. Ooh. So, I would have made a different decision if Clem wasn't going to come with me. So. Ooh.
There's a happy sight.
Hey, Jesus.
Can you help us get the gate open?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep him where it's one. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
I got your back, Javi.
Copy that. There we go.
We're almost there. Javi, get in the busket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
Musket?
The thing in the front. The super thing. Whatever. Get in it.
I'll keep them off you.
Okay. I appreciate that word that she came up with. I'm pretty sure basket would have worked. Come on. Ooh. Ugh.
Yuck.
Yep.
Javi, the busket.
Right. Yeah, busket.
Alright, let's do it. Come on. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Come on, Javi. Let's do this.
I'll have it open in a second.
Alright. Now we just have to work this.
Open gate button.
Of course not. That'd be far too practical. Let's try this.
Okay. Never pull that lever again, Javier.
Yep. Alright.
Nope.
Great. Button.
Definitely not.
Man, they really made this as difficult as possible.
Are you trying to attract even more walkers?
No!
No.
I just don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay.
You did it, Javi.
Bingo.
Alright.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together! If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out!
Sounds like a plan. And I believe, if I remember correctly, groups. I believe that Jesus is supposed to be part of the kingdom in this iteration. I don't know the comics or the TV show well enough to be certain, but I believe that they're supposed to be the kingdom right now. So I'm sure somebody who knows the comics and TV series better could tell me. Alright. Man. They really get good at mounted combat, my goodness. Oh, hello. That is a huge hurt. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Just gotta keep going. Oh man. Come on. There we go. Then we just need something to plug the hole.
Try the other setting.
Oh boy. I forgot that these could go full auto.
You're piling up on the thing. The basket.
Alright.
Shit, I'm empty.
That's the problem with going full auto.
Here, take over.
Alright.
Let's plug the bridge with the damn truck.
I'd say that's a good plan. Alright. There we go. Alright. Can I lift it? No.
Here we go.
I'd say luckily we're able to get a good enough grip on that thing to make it work. Come on. Come on. There we go. Can we keep moving?
Fingers crossed.
Let's get going. Come on. Alright, alright. And drop it. Brilliant. Alright.
Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Jesus, over here. We need to round up these walkers. Head them towards the gate.
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little surprising, that's all.
Glad you came back, man.
I'm just glad you didn't give up on us. Real glad.
I gave you my word.
Javi, we have to go after Gabe. These guys can take care of the rest of the walkers.
Go, Javi. I'll help out here.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Let's go, Clem.
Oh boy. Now I don't remember for sure how this is going to end. This will be an accumulation of choices. Well, there's Badger's truck. Oh no.
Dude, no.
Shoot. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh. No.
Gabriel.
No. No.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Oh. No.
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's when we crashed. God damn.
David.
Fought for me, Javi. Until they... But I couldn't. There were so many. I fucked up. After everything you taught me. Oh, it really hurts.
You didn't fuck up.
Really bad.
buddy. You fought as hard as you could. I'm proud of you.
I tried. I really did.
I know.
Gabe! No!
Do me a favor, Clem.
Gabe, no!
Take my cards.
What?
My playing cards. Grab them. TJJ Euchre. Okay?
Okay.
God. Oh, man.
Be strong, Gabe. For whatever comes next.
I will.
You'd better. Bye, Gabe.
Bye, Clem. Give me your gun, Javi. I don't want it. Turn into a muerto.
Gabe, I don't know if I can let you do that to yourself.
And I can't make you guys do it for me. Just give me the gun. Hurry. Javi. You have to hurry.
I'll take care of you, buddy.
No. No, Gabe. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. You may not be my father, Javi, but you were a great dad. I love you, Javi.
I love you too, buddy.
Oh, God. Oh, man. And these are very real tears, guys. These are very real. Oh, man. Shoot. Ugh. It was either lose Gabe or lose Kate. Is what it comes down to. It was either Gabe or Kate. I was hoping it was still possible to get both of them with that. I was hoping that I had done enough good with him. Oh, man. I'll make sure that I can still see the screen. Oh, God. Oh, I hate that. I thought it was possible to still save him if you had enough of a good influence, and especially if you had enough of a good influence on David at the end. But no, it's time related. And we were always good by Clem, so she stuck with us. So, there's David there. There's Gabe. I think that's supposed to be Mariana there as well. Or that might be Mari that she's putting up. Oh, it's both of them together. The back of the van.
I'm glad you helped me, Javi. But I can't stop wondering how things might be different if you hadn't. Maybe Gabe wouldn't be with Mariana right now. They deserved better, Javi. Better than us. Gabe, Mariana.
It was David's fault.
This wasn't our fault. This was David.
It was all of us.
Oh, man.
Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet.
True.
Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
Let's make it happen.
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. This is a weird tonal shift after looking at the memorial wall. I will point that out, but there's not really any other time to have it.
We know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
Yeah. And yeah, I think the key there is if basically Clem and Javi have to separate, and the way that happens is if you don't fully portray your trustworthiness to her. But we still have Conrad, it looks like. See if we can take care of him.
And yet death was not something you could ignore. It had its weight. It seemed to her she had better not form the practice of ignoring death. If she tried it, death would find a way to answer back. It would take another of her loved ones to remind her to respect it.
What's that you're reading?
Oh, some old book Francine always tried to get me to read. Cowboys and shit like that. Told her it wasn't my style. She would insist, though. And I'd insist right back otherwise.
Francine was right, it seems.
Francine must have had good taste. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Just don't tell Francine.
Of course not. You gotta keep up your rep. It's good to see he's
Head now?
recovering.
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
At a high cost.
We lost a lot. We may have helped fix things, but there was a cost to it all.
There usually is, unfortunately. I don't meet a lot of people like you, Javi. Someone genuinely good. It was my pleasure. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like John. You gotta do the right thing.
Absolutely.
Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine.
Naturally.
You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
I'm on it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Very true. What's up, Clem?
You're alive.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
Good.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
Do it for Clementine.
You know Clem won't rest until she finds AJ. Where is he? Please, man. For her sake.
He's at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
And here's that music cue. Especially in the seasons apart from season 1, it legit gives me chills. Because it's just that tonal callback.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
Well said, Javi.
I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget
Maybe.
you?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's also soon enough after you were
Everyone told us
separated.
he was
Should be
better off.
okay.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it. I really wish I could.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive.
Mm-hmm.
You did your job.
Exactly. That is the most important
Until
thing.
someone else had to do it for me.
They took him from
He
you.
told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up too.
Yep.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
Mm-hmm.
If.
Yeah. It's an important
All
point
done.
of development, though.
Well, how's it look?
I think it's actually a pretty good look. I like the asymmetrical.
I'll grab your hat.
Oh. I like the asymmetrical cut on her. I think it works well.
Remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Of course. Bring him back.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine.
Mm-hmm.
Bring him back.
Hopefully, at that point, this will be a safe enough place. Ugh. And there she goes. I love that leather jacket on her. It's such a good look. You got this, Clem. And off she goes into the daylight. Because it's not really sunrise or sunset. And that is the end of season 3, guys. So, let's look here. So our experience with David was heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at the house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Yeah. Your experience with Kate was romantic. You kissed Kate in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. You told Kate that you wanted a future with her, and you told Kate that you wanted to start a family with her. Like, that's... I don't want to be selfish or admit selfishness, but I really like Kate. I think she's a really cool character. That's why as soon as I knew that Clem was gonna stick with Javi no matter what, I knew that I had to go to Richmond. I couldn't let Kate go by herself. I couldn't lose her. Your experience with Gabe was safety first. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. You shot a bit in Gabe to prevent him from turning. Oh God, that moment. I really was crying at that, guys. I really was. And that's not the last time you're gonna see me cry while playing this. Your New Frontier story. You reassured Tripp by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. You then went to the junkyard with Tripp. In the end, Tripp saved your life in the overpass despite you not choosing him to be saved. In Eleanor, you left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan, and ultimately you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. I can't abide that. I really go back to that original statement of Clem's where she was like, that she trusted Tripp more than Eleanor. I really take that to heart. Come on. New Frontier story continued. Clementine took Ava up on her offer to meet the New Frontier. Then Ava helped you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. And she would not have reacted as well as Tripp to being chosen to die. She would have died otherwise when the walker in the car, as you were going on the overpass during that whole interaction. For Lingard, Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you refused to give Lingard a lethal injection. And after the chaos, Lingard told you where AJ is located. Good way, in my opinion. With Conrad, you coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. In the end, Conrad wouldn't have made it without you. Also, you told Conrad that Francine had good taste in books. And we have Jesus. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Very important in my opinion. And then we have Joan. You told Joan the New Frontier was to blame for Mari's death. You then brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. Eventually you shot Joan. And then Clint is a question mark. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. And then currently Clint's whereabouts are unknown. And if we had taken his plan, that would be swapped. Joan would be the unknown and Clint would be dead because David would have killed him. And we have our overall choices here. Did you stand with David on the ledge? We were in the majority for that, 92% versus 8. We confessed our love to Kate. We were in the majority for that. Came clean about your relationship with Kate, denied having a relationship with Kate, but didn't believe you, and a very small minority said nothing. So we were definitely in the majority for that. We were in the majority for showing love for David, even as he took his anger out on you. We were in the majority for going with Kate to seal the Richmond breach. Clementine came with us, so that was the minority there. So after the fight, David, Clementine teamed up with you. So that kind of explains the the previous number a bit more, because you can, like I said, you can save both Kate and Gabe. But there they all are in their glory. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. There is another scene that is coming up right now, so I will leave you with that, but we will be back tomorrow. I have decided I will put episode 5 or the final. I'll put think about what I'm talking about. So we will start the final season tomorrow, so we'll get to it then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you then, but until then, this is your game professor signing off. And I forgot that this all was here as well. So, your Clementine became a reformed loner. So this is why this continues to be Clementine's story. So I will do a quick little rundown with this. So Clementine and AJ traveled solo through dangerous territory, fighting off walkers and barely surviving. In her short time at the New Frontier, Clem showed hope and grace, trusting in others but looking out for AJ first and foremost. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago in a snow-covered rest stop. She took a carefully placed shot to stop David's violence without killing him. Reference back to season 2. Once David left in the truck with Gabe, Clem realized that splitting up was unacceptably dangerous. She went along with Javi to save the person he chose. So yeah, there's the direct in-game reference to the fact that we could only save either Kate or Gabe with this setup. So this is why, even in this season, it is still Clementine's story, though. We will go into more detail with this in our analysis episode, but everything you do as Javi, everything you do in the Clementine player character moments as well, these are all about setting Clementine up for the final season. They are forming her in the same way that Lee formed her in the first season. So even though we aren't primarily playing as her, we are still having her story. So now with that, everybody, we will see you tomorrow for the final season of Telltale and Skybound's The Walking Dead. So until then, guys, this is your game professor signing off. I will see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.